Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. This is Hearts of Iron for Death or Dishonor. And, I still don't really understand what the heck is going on. It's just unreal that, that we're in this position. It just doesn't make sense. I was just having a wee look at Czechoslovakia. The Czechoslovakian Union has now formed. And, that is a communist body. I don't actually know. Yeah, they've not elected to go for the Soviet side of things, so that is a little bit of a shame. This is also going to be the last episode, by the way, of this series, because I somehow suspect no matter what I do, even if I push up into the German Reich and I manage to conquer the entirety of China, which I'm hoping to do over the course of this episode, I still rate the chances of this war going on for years and years and years to come as very, very high. So I somehow think that this dream isn't going to be realized. Yes. We can't even push in against these Nazis here. Yes. This is not ideal. The Soviets are not making much progress at all. The attrition, quite frankly, must be astounding. Do we want any national focus? I don't think we really want any national focus. Nothing else is going to help us here. The more political power, the better, actually. Like, we're completely landlocked. We can't actually send boats from anywhere to anywhere. If the Soviet Union decided to give me, like, one stinking province, then that might help a little bit, because it means that we maybe could get to the coast. But no, of course, the Soviet Union is deciding not to do that. So that's a big bummer. The Soviet Union has also decided not to deploy a large number of troops in the Chinese region. I mean, if you look at the number of troops that are actually in Hungary, and you look at the number of troops that are actually on this border, I mean, there's fucking 30 tiles right here. Like, there's 17 troops. There's 17 troops along the Polish border. And there is triple, quadruple troops that are ready to respond if that happens. I mean, that's a little bit of overkill. Come on. Maybe send some of these many millions of men to China to help fight in China. But, I mean, the chances of us actually pushing into China, it's just unreal. Like, it's just not possible. It's not feasible. We're not going to make it past this line. That is just not going to happen. I mean, I will accept that we are absolutely not equipped to do so, but fuck me, like, we just cannot. I'm gonna try in this last episode to become friends with the United States. We improved relations, didn't we? Yeah. So can I request a lend-lease of support equipment, please? I guarantee it won't work. Yep, there you go. It's so broken. Like, how is this, has just nobody ever tested this before? Yep, there you go. Like, how? Yep, and there you go. 6 hours later, it just completely cancels. Like, what? I just don't understand. I do not understand. Just, you'll give me the support equipment, and then you won't do it. Oh shit! Someone else joined the Comintern. I mean, that's fantastic and all that, but I don't even know if those fresh troops are going to be able to revitalize the war effort. I think not. Also, we're completely out of manpower, so extensive conscription is going to have to be bumped up yet further to service by requirement, which is going to double the number of dudes that we have available. It'll probably give us like 160,000. How is Germany still alive? I still don't understand how Germany still exists. That's quite frankly just ludicrous. Just ludicrous. I mean, yeah, there's nothing that we can do. We could build tanks. Maybe, I suppose. Let's try building some tanks. Does anyone have tanks? Fuck you, Czechoslovakia. I'm never going to accept a deal with you. Does anyone have tanks? Perhaps Great War Tank, Light Tank. I suppose we need tanks to crush through this this force, but I don't know if anyone has any tank that is advanced enough to help us out. Matilda, let's get the Matilda. That seems like a good thing to invest in. They will not accept that. Okay, well, tech difference of the equipment. Okay, oh, great. Will they accept this one? The Vickers tank? Oh god, really? So who else have we got to ask? Who else is Soviet? I mean, you're kind of Soviet. You'll accept that. That's kind of cool. All right, let's change this around. Let's try our very best to no, I didn't mean to click any of those buttons. I went to click that button. Let's sort this out. Let's get some more doctrine stuff. Yeah. That seems like the right thing to do given the circumstances. We are going to swap you. No. We'll need to add a brand new line. We'll get this bad boy here. We're going to put as many factories as we possibly can on it. Because all of these are being used for upgrades. So let's scale that right back. Yeah. Okay, so 1 a day, give or take. I'm going to scale you back a little bit. I'm going to scale back you a little bit. And then I'm going to add 2 more military factories onto there. Does mean that we are a little bit out of steel. Also, we need to create a tank regiment, or we need to at least add a tank regiment to our lineup. I mean, unless we want to do it through, like, research or whatever. I'm assuming that... Is it engineering company that's good for maintenance? Sorry, maintenance company that's help in this regard. 1942. We're almost to 1942. What do we want to stop? Infiltration assault. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna swap that over. I think that's probably the right port of call, and we'll make that dream a reality. So that'll be kind of nice. Battlefield support, that's cool. Division designer, we'll probably just need to create a new division filled with tanks and stuff. Armed battalions, light tank. I mean, the Matilda light tank. Is it the Matilda tank that we're making? Well, the Matilda tank was the one that oh, it's the LTV something or other. Well, the Matilda one was the one that we wanted to get off the United Kingdom, but that shit didn't really fly. I'm also going to try and see if we can ship some planes out to China. Because, by God, it's just unbelievable. Let's do that. Sure. It seems like a good thing to do, even though we're not making anything right now, per se. Okay, let's see. Also, we need to get more steel from the Soviet Union, so let's get that right now. Soviet Union, steel. One more. There we go. That should address the imbalance. Perfect. And now, let's see if there's any planes out here that we can really... I mean, there's really not. There's nothing that we can do about this. Like, if we were to move out all of this and all of you, not enough service manpower for it. What? Do they not get trained with manpower? All right, well that's kind of that kind of sucks actually. Like, that kind of sucks hardcore. We will fix it though, don't worry about it. Anti-tank, we don't even need anti-tank. We just need you completed, yeah. 120 days for support weapons. I'll take that, even though it's a little bit early. Not really that bothered. British Parliament debates intervention in Benelux. Coup in Romania. Whoa. What? Romanian People's Republic. Yeah, this is cool, I guess. We were boosting party popularity, which is kind of nice. They've sent me 1 volunteer, which I cannot do anything with, and no one else can do with me. Service by requirement? Yeah. I think we need to, actually. Yep. Yep. It sucks because it's going to decimate our factory production, and that's really not what I'd like to be doing, especially when I'm trying to roll out a bunch of brand new tanks to try and take care of this inventory. But it is what it is. So what I'm thinking that we can do is, I think we actually just straight up have to modify our existing regiments. So let's change you for a, yeah, armored battalion, light tank. Armored battalion, light tank. This is gonna be an interesting thing. I don't know if we really want to do this. Breakthrough is gonna be up hugely. I think honestly we probably just want to create a brand new division. That's probably the best thing to do. That's probably the best thing to do. Support anti-tank, no. Support engineer company. We probably don't want any support unless it's the other one, you know? The maintenance company. New division. We'll call this one the tank division, since no one apparently in the entirety of anywhere seems to have missing equipment production, fighter and tactical bomber. Yeah, screw that. No divisions in basic training. The problem with upping our state of war, or whatever it's called, manpower conscription status, is that it's now going to make it incredibly challenging to train brand new people. And that is a hell of an annoying thing. I'm just going to go ahead and get you. Not like it really matters, but we're going to start training some regiments over here. We've got 130 tanks that are ready to go, and I somehow feel that that will not be anywhere near enough, unfortunately. So, there we go. Yeah, we need 240 light tanks for that. Oh shit, we do actually, I completely forgot that we do actually have a ton of already captured light tanks. I say a ton of, we don't have any. We don't have any. I did say that I was going to use them in the comments, and I am eventually using them, I suppose. But 4 divisions of these tanks, I mean, we can't even do that. We've got the manpower, that's not even the problem. The problem is that we don't have anywhere near enough light tanks. That's the real issue. And we're playing catch up, we really are. Okay, reduce that by 2, pump that up by 2. There we go. It's just a matter of time before we're doing successful stuff, right? That's what I need to keep telling myself. What's also kind of crazy is that our inventory equipment production, even though, you know, we had loads of factories dedicated to it for ages, this is still being used for upgrades. So, I mean, at least we're not losing inventory equipment. That's kind of nice. Soviet Union, fuck me. Like, what the hell is happening? Just, like, what on earth is going on? I just don't understand. It's just crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. This has honestly been the craziest campaign I think I've ever come across. Oh, look. The United Kingdom is actually fighting back. Wow. Okay, maybe I expected too little from the United Kingdom. Maybe I expected too little. Also, we've now got full manpower on all of these dudes, so that's kind of nice. Is there an airfield around here? There is an airfield right here. And we've got the manpower to do it now. Let's move out all of our equipment here. This is going to take years and years and years to work. How long is it going to take? Does it give me a time? Lacking range to sufficiently cover area. Yeah, I figured that would be the case, but I mean, we've got to kind of deal with that. Also, are you on the enemy team? Siam, you totally are. Why have you not been taken out yet? How are you just chilling at the back there, just doing whatever you want? What the hell? That's gonna take way too long, so let's not do that. There is an outside chance that we can get a hold of the bomb, the atomic bomb, but I think that may be rather ambitious. Oh look, the British Raj is pushing into Siam, so that's kind of nice. Have the planes arrived here yet? They have indeed. Okay, so we should control this area. Close air support. That's it, actually. That's all we can really do. Alright, I mean, I don't think there'll be any real fighting, to be honest. Enemy support planes 150. I mean, we have 168 planes around here. So that should be... I mean, you know, just doing the maths there, should be done pretty well. Move all equipment over here as well. The airbase is now oversaturated, or however the hell it is. Let's get rid of 74 of these guys. So let's take it down to 32. Is it 32? Is 32 like the number? Hey, it totally is the number. That's grand. That is grand. Let's put you over there, and you guys can go on an adventure in southern China doing some strategic bombing. Perfect. Free civilian factories. I'd love to build some more military factories, but unfortunately, I don't think I can. Oh, I totally can. I've got the new level of, whatever it is, upgrades. And then let's just work to convert more factories to military across the country. There we go. So eventually we'll just phase out civilian factories altogether, because they're not really needed anymore, considering we're fighting half the world away. So our strategic bomber should be in the air. Our close air support fighter should be in the air. We shouldn't really be losing anything, because I don't really think that the enemy will have any planes. No planes here. No planes here. Didn't think so. Anyway, close air support should be fine. Now, let's talk tank divisions. Have I managed to train any tank divisions as of yet? I suspect not. Nope, that was as completely suspected, actually. Is there any way that I can get them to like pop out over here? No, that was an ambitious task. Let's get them to pop out in northern Hungary. And by northern Hungary I mean Budapest, right? Okay, good. You guys are totally on top of that? Grand. Well, this is gonna be a long ass time before we're even remotely close to getting the tank divisions out to the front lines. So I suspect that we're gonna go for a little bit of an offensive, just as is. Large river crossing, the plan value is 0. We do have full manpower though, so it honestly could be worse. Let's give it a crack. Nope, looks like we're losing every single battle. Everyone is attacking everywhere though. Okay, and immediately it's very clear that we are not going to win this. Very, very clear. Abundantly clear, I would say. We're pursuing aggressively. Maybe we'll say balanced? Sure, just attack in a balanced manner. Not like it really makes a shred of difference. I mean, we're just literally throwing away manpower here. Which is rather a shame. Oh, it looks like the French Commune is beating out Siam as well, which is kind of nice. Oh, no, that was a defense there. I was excited that we were actually attacking and winning. We can modify the government. We're at total mobilization, export focus, armor research time, armor reliability. No, if it was tank production time, then I would be excited. Division attack, sure, I'll sign you up. Czechoslovakia, look, you can go fuck yourself. Never gonna ever take a non-aggression pact with you. I mean, this world war has already been, you know, it was wrapped up in like the first 2 years. And now the Soviet Union, for some obscure reason, is holding a gargantuan number of troops in Europe. For some reason. Wow, holy cow, just as I was away to say, that's completely unnecessary. Am I going to be at war with the United Kingdom? Am I at war with the United Kingdom? I have a non-aggression pact with a lot of them. The Soviet Union has... The Soviet Union... the Soviet Union is at war with the UK as well now. Oh, God. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Soviet Union? I mean, I know why you did it. You have an abundance of troops. And you're going to absolutely roll through Poland. You really will. But... For real, you screw me like this. I mean, I'm not even screwed. I'm just sitting here pretty. I'm not at war with half the world. I mean, I am at war with half the world, but honestly, it's probably the worst half of the world, or the better half of the world to be at war against, I suppose. But hey ho. Anyway, ladies and gents, I think that is probably going to do it for this series. It's been an interesting one. It really, really has been. But as I say, this is just, you know, it's just not really the start that we sort of wanted to have. But I am probably going to be doing another series as Hungary. trying to reform the Austro-Hungarian Empire, because I think that that is in itself a lot more, well, maybe less achievable, but perhaps a lot more interesting. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to war with any of those people, so no thank you, Soviet Union. But it looks like the Soviet Union is doing fairly well in Poland, so I suspect it might not need my help for years to come. Although, goodness gracious, what a move, what a complete surprise move. Why is the Czechoslovak Union in control over here? Isn't Czechoslovakia at war with the Soviet Union now? Soviet war on Poland. Yeah, they're totally at war with the Soviet Union as well. So what happens over here? So the United Kingdom is just like breaking parts of the Soviet Union up? Like, what? All of China is just screwed. I mean, this just helps reinforce the belief that China really is just the worst place to fight. The worst place to fight. I'm going to do one last defensive here as we round out the episode. Fully expecting to lose. Let's be honest. No chance in hell that we actually win. But anyway, ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Over the Potato, and I will see you next time. Bye.